Etiefo memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Say enra Ghana for the pressure eba beto Supreme Court for esono. And there omo ede asemaba for people who don't know what's going on. But anyway, for people who don't know what's going on, me de hunsem bremo. Enra na no enrechi ena me back in country mo say Ghana for airbo Supreme Court echi say afenyoma ken case ba ene de omu de America de ababa beto ho na sebe LGBTQ case ne de omu yi omoni ase sebe opanyi a we yimframa boni bi no omu mpeso mbeka hwe na eno na endra the judicial service for ebabeka say oh enye Supreme Court judges ne fault say be LGBT case no omundi na omo ye involved in the case no yesi wo mon file your statement omo person be file your statement ena me betena ha na me ka say asem we ya Supreme Court ikd menti ase because ye na yete ha afenyoma kin case no ye na ye hu say Speaker Abambagbin one file ni case one file ni statement nanso Supreme Court Chief Justice Eka said they will still go on and they will rule. And then indeed, they went on and they brought their ruling. In the abandoned LGBTQ, they no now catch and say, "Wo trend send microphone never file case ne dia maintain that." Normally, no, wo court no ushe date. Tinipa kono wan file krana evidence that when him no, you go on and then make us ask them no waha. And then embra me read the comments, you know, a lot of people also said the same thing. It says Supreme Court and judicial service no blame the people involved ne there. Me there me hu ne say entwa ye. Enra wo mo kan ye Ghana fo bebre na ba bebo mo chi. Ye beti ane say ende asemo aba omo si osisi a wo mo ahye date na date be yan December 18th. Omo ahye date say December 18th. Eno kra no nkofo bebre aba be kasafa ho people like Sam George mo aba be kasafa ho a wo mo ka tre Supreme Court judges ne say Sam George ka tre in fact Sam George abo Chief Justice ni din ka say Chief Justice ne kwa sorry a na wo preach against LGBTQ nanso enda wo ye Chief Justice a wo betumi edi case no obi ehu ne say LGBTQ no Ghana yempe no o ye nya atwom nti Nyankopon betua ne ka Sam George de sansem ni na aba later me de ni na bebremo but omo ahye date say December 18th ena nkrofo ka say ye kan nkrofo ye ayo omo adwen say pa say LGBTQ adi omo bema President Akufo-Addo asompa de lie nti e bia by that time December 18th no na enye obviously ni ato abawie ye ni mo bia wo ba so enye President Akufo-Addo no that time no we free so ni a share that the ruling aba na nkrofo pesa ade ni si wo President Akufo-Addo ni mremu but asa no omo share that kwa share date December 18th ti no so den sem bebre ayeden aba but me read the statement no Emma on me na me read the comment near head the Ghana for can or say the Supreme Court of Ghana has set December 18th 2024 to deliver its judgment on two suits filed against the Speaker of Parliament Abambagbin over the passage of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Act, commonly known as the Anti-Gay Bill. During court proceedings on Tuesday, November 19th, 2024, the plaintiffs, Dr. Amanda Odoy, a researcher at the University of Cape Coast, and Richard Delasky, and the Speaker of Parliament, through their lawyers, informed the court that they had filed their statements, which was the reason for the delay in trial. According to a report by GH1 TV, all the parties to the suit informed the court that they were relying on the statement of case they filed. The court, however, directed the lawyers of the plaintiffs to amend their statements to include their arguments on a financial impact assessment report on the passage of the anti-gay bill being implemented by Parliament. The 7-member Supreme Court panel, chaired by Justice Lovelace Johnson, gave the plaintiffs up to November 22nd, 2024 to amend their statements. The other justices on the case include Justice Samuel Asiedu, Justice Enet Gao, Justice Barbara Aka Yensu, Justice Ajay Frimpong, and Justice Yao Dakon Asari. The Parliament of Ghana on Wednesday, February 28, 2024, passed the Promotion of Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill, widely known as the Anti-LGBTQ Bill. The bill currently awaiting presidential assent outlaws lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender activities and criminalizes their promotion, advocacy, and funding. Persons caught in this act will be subjected to a 6-month to 3-year jail term, which with promoters and sponsors facing a 3 to 5-year jail term. The bill now requires presidential assent to come into force within 7 days. However, if President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo refuses to assent to the bill, Parliament by a 2/3 majority vote can pass it into law. The office of the president has instructed the Parliament of Ghana not to attempt. I mean, we all know that. The instruction, so we've all seen what happened to him and all that. Anyway, so this is the story. This is what is going on. Until December 18th, and say almost say Omonde judgment ebeba. So a lot of Ghanaians will be waiting on that. December 18th. December 18th, ye hear him say judgment no ebeba. Or say Obi say these unrighteous judges again, they have no regard for God and our lovely Father. Into Obi say puppets. Into here, Ghanaians obviously are still not happy, and some are calling the judges names. Obi say thank you. Obi say they shouldn't sit until there is a new government in place. Or say criminal monsters polluting our revered Supreme Court. Please take your nonsense away and know very well that you are not fighting Ghanaians, but the Almighty God Himself. So a lot of people are not happy with the judges, as they've said, say a 18th and omode judgment ne beba Ghana for bebre na ega our moka say judges no omo ye juma mabonsam. You see, I'm not going to blame Ghanaians. A judges na me blame you. Do you know why? Yet na akrom ha afenyo marking Supreme Parliament the case by Parliament the case by the next day na in less than 24 hours. Mutumia panel judges. I am panel judges. Abo Parliament asemwegu e ruli. Inti mo magana fo ehun se mo pese mo ye ade ne ntema mo beye. Na eba ne sen na sebi LGBTQ de ne de. Mo de akwa akoshe 18th of December ton. On say inta na magana fo buefu no because de mo ye afenyo marking case na ma ye hun se asem de mo pese mo di amobedi. Mo ana mo pese mo bedi. Ne ka afenyo marking de ne LGBT de no nanka nyame sumu eni nipa afa na nanka de nanka ehia. They be me betena na me katrel. Say some of these judges ni we no. And sorry, omo no ye the deacons and deaconess and yen. Ebi mo esanse wo mu dibre nti edu asori a no sofo no eja ma omo say me pese wo na oba be preachi. Edu asori a no sofo no eja ma omo say me pese wo oba be preachi. No wo preachi e won sorry them. Me say da nyame beba no. Nyame da beba no. People will go to church and they will preach. But yet the 2 show monsa. Na say 2 ne ye tre say mumma ye hu 2 ne nso mfa so pe na ye hu ne say nkrofo we preach na wo mu preaching na say na e cost 90. And it is sad. Also, this is after 7 December 2024 poll sabi. No need CJ eat your ruling. Into be asema all kan no. Say yen hia. Say beba after ebia abato dia yen hia. Na sebe for ruling no nare. Or say it is a planting. This MPP government is evil. Mahama will come and pass this bill. Nana Trumu Addo is a stupid fool. Or say, where are the old judges in the Supreme Court? Bafo Boni, Gabriel Piamai, etc. And also, the Chief Justice controls who is chosen to sit on these cases. So even if they are still in active service, they can't do FOCO unless the Chief Justice selects them. Also, the MPP Women's Organizer is at it again. This time, she did not chair, but still empaneled Ernest Yaojao. What is special about him? It's clearly, no. Her comments about a lot of people are not happy with what is going on. Obi say smart move by Supreme Court. Why not before 7 December? Or say, ha. We are carefully watching from a distance. A bill that has not been signed into law is before the Supreme. With what motive? I am just a layman. Or say, why is the Supreme Court entertaining this in the first place? Or say, it is not a law yet. So why is the Supreme Court sitting over a parliamentary bill? Or say, Supreme Court judges and you, the mother serpent of corruption, God will kill all of you, hypocrites. So a lot of people are simply not happy with the date now. Supreme Court judges no ashe no. I say, what is so special about this certificateless Ekufuado that everyone is allowing him to fool around? Jiminy Dawson dodo. I say the harm has already been done, so keep your verdict. We shall spend money and do the bill again in the 9th Parliament. Why? Useless ones. And you see, only and another reason why people are complaining. Do you know another reason why people are complaining? Now, the bill no yam passe no before President Ekufuado nimbre ebeson 7th January. What happens? They say in the next government no all the processes are go through. Sika ye spending ye research ye and all the consensus building are researchers by ye debate ye no it will have to go again. Once a year passes our bill, it took years because when you are passing a bill, it will have to go through a lot of processes. It is a more date say December 18th no the ruling beba. So that time the December 18th no na President Ekufuado na memu no ewie. It will mom pass a bill no during President Ekufuado na memu. It not say next government's beba and the next government yes or ba. You have to go through the process again, and the process could take a very long time. And also process not take a long time now. No more some participe, and also sir, no, na man for or mu ebo Supreme Court ichi. Said the more ye the as technically no more sheda na mo be say ye be pass bill no. Inti say na ade na ye no likely no it looks like and I send the ade na ISCC and it looks like the bill will not be passed. Technically, it will not be passed. And that is why a lot of people are not happy. Ati asiye, aha, mon try mo your comment box ni mo me da say.